lovely Gemini, and welcome to your reading for Taurus season. As you guys know, Taurus is ruled by Venus, so love is in the air. Now, my goodness, Gemini, there's a lot of good news are coming for you guys from the left and right. I feel that it's going to be by the speed of light, and for some of you around your birthday, you are going to get a lot of beautiful surprises from the universe. So get ready, because I feel that you're going to get one good news after another coming, and not only about your relationship or your connection, but I feel that in general in your life you're just going to get a lot of good news coming. Okay, so for some of you, I'm also seeing the new moon in Gemini, which is happening on June 18. You might be receiving a really something about this connection. I feel that this person might be contacting you. For some of you, if it's your birthday, they might be calling you for your birthday. So whatever it is, get ready for all of these positive energies that are entering your life, and so fast. Okay, so Taurus could be a little bit still slow, but don't worry, because this is for you guys to get that stability that you've been looking for within the connection. I'm saying that you and this person, because both of you guys are so both of you are intellectuals, both of you are really fast thinkers. Could be that sometimes there is a little bit of a power struggle between you two, but I'm seeing that you two are going to basically make amends when it comes to some misunderstandings that could have been happening in the past. Now let's start the reading, and we're going to see what is going on. But I'm feeling that this is going to be a really good time for you guys, especially when we transition into your season. Okay, so let's start this reading, and we're going to see exactly what is happening. But definitely look for good news coming. A lot of, like, I'm seeing you guys getting your rainbow. Okay, the rainbow at the end of the rain is coming. Yes, for a lot of you, you know, this good news has already started to come into your life, but especially when it comes to this relationship, I feel like you're going to get it pretty soon as well. Okay, we have the fragments, okay, on your person's end. And we also have consistency. Wow, okay. And this is on your end, and some of you could have Leo in your chart as well. And we also have surface. Okay, this is the energy of the union. And let's see what else is coming. We also have efficiency, okay, on your end. And let's see what else. We also have motion on your person's end. Okay. And oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. This is the energy of the union. You two are coming into a beautiful union, and there's a lot of spiritual awakening also happening here. We also have discernment, okay, on your end, and we have center on your person's end, and we also have patterns, okay, on your person's end. And let's also get one more card for you, and we are going to, if you guys notice at the back of the deck, we also have a tree. So I feel that you and this person have very strong roots here on earth as well. Perhaps both of you could also have earth in your charts as well. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, which I feel that in this Taurus season you are going to have that stability that you are looking for as well. So let's see what else. We also have time. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so what is going on here? Let's take a look and see what is happening. Okay, so let's take a look at your person's energy first and see what is going on their end. I feel like your person, something is moving right now. Okay, so if you have been feeling that the relationship has been stuck, or they are not making you know, a move, or they make the move and then they just pull themselves back, just know that this person has been trying to put themselves together. But by that, I don't mean only in the material world. I feel like this person has been feeling fragmented, meaning that they haven't been feeling balanced. They felt that perhaps there are pieces of them that it has been missing, or it has been here and there. So what is happening right now in your person's life is that this person's third eye chakra is opening up, so they are seeing things in a very different way. I feel like, especially when it comes to you, this person sees you right now. They see you as their divine counterpart. They see you as, also maybe they feel that spiritual connection with you. Something is waking up inside of your person, and this is a really, really powerful thing, because for some of them, I feel that this is the start of awakening for them. Some of them, their gifts could be coming out. Maybe they are just getting back those psychic powers that they have. But in any case, I feel like your person, what they want to tell you here is that they see you. Okay, they see you. They know that you are their divine counterpart. They know all of that. Maybe they haven't been talking to you about it as much, but this is exactly how they feel. Okay, I feel like they have certain gifts that are coming into the surface for them in order to evolve, in order for a lot of them to be able to also come into union with you, because there's something that perhaps you two are meant to be to do together, that they cannot do it just by themselves. I feel like this person could have had an issue with commitment, and also the fact that they've been feeling like maybe not centers. They've been feeling like their energy is like here and there, so they've been trying to basically put themselves, as I said, together, also perhaps in the material world, but mostly I feel like this is on a subconscious mind, or perhaps for some of them they're trying to find that alignment with their higher self, which is going to be more on a soul level. So a lot of things are happening with them. And let me tell you, my lovely Gemini, that your relationship is actually coming into 3D. So don't worry if you think that this has been pretty much in the spiritual realm, but I feel like this is a lot happening in 3D, and we are going to explore that. So I'm not going to expand so much, because I feel like everything is actually coming for you, as the spirit is saying to the surface. Like, basically this relationship is causing perhaps your person to awaken as well. So there is also awakening happening within your relationship as well. Now I feel like when it comes to them, again, as I said, they've been trying to find their centers. Some of them, it could be that something is just like moving. Okay, there's motion. Okay, there is a lot of movement happening in the psyche of your person. And another thing that this person is realizing about themselves is that the patterns, the unhealthy patterns that they kept repeating in their life, it could be that as soon as things get serious, they just pull themselves back. And as I said, that could have been the fear of commitment. For some of them, they've been afraid of their own gifts, like they've been afraid of their own power, because this person is really, really powerful. So what I'm seeing here is that they are overcoming those unhealthy patterns that they have, that it has been keeping them in prison for a really long time. It could have been like a karmic pattern as well, like maybe lifetime after lifetime they've been trying to overcome that with no success, but finally they are moving. Something is moving, like they are moving out of those patterns. It could be for some of them a karmic partner, but mostly for a lot of you, I feel like these are just unhealthy patterns that they keep repeating in their life, and that could have caused them to actually have that fragmentation, like not feeling centered. So For some of you, this person could have Cancer in their chart, or Pisces. Cancer, Pisces energy is coming, a lot of water. Okay, this person has a lot of water and earth in their chart. I feel like they're actually quite of a sensitive person. I feel like they have like very unusual gifts that are coming into the surface for them. That's why, you know, they feel that connection with you. They feel like there's a connection between all of what is happening in their life and you, okay, in some ways. It could be a little bit painful for them, because I feel like these patterns it has been very hard for them to overcome, because I feel like it's just a 3D habit. Okay, it's almost like, okay, when something when they get close to someone, they feel like, oh, they need to pull back because that person might want something serious and they cannot commit, or they don't want to, you know, get into something serious. However, everything is changing, and I feel that they're definitely realizing that this is a spiritual connection that they have with you, because something else is coming. Like they see they see that their third eye chakra is opening up. I mean, if you look at this hand, there's an eye, and what it says is that they can see, okay, they can see beyond the illusion right now, of the illusion of maybe the illusions that they had themselves. Okay, this is what I'm seeing on their end. Now on your end, what is going on here is that I feel like you've been consistent with this person. Okay, you've been you know, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you told yourself that it could be just a matter of time before you two come into union, and you're right about it. I feel like a lot of you guys been trying to be staying positive, like bringing a lot of positive energy into your life, especially with the consistency and with the sun here. They're saying that you have been just going at it, like you guys have been just, you know, keep going and keep going, because perhaps you just did not want it to give up. Something about this connection is causing you not to give up, or you feel like more positive perhaps at this time. It could be because you guys have been just, you know, very consistent in the connection, unlike them. Okay, I feel like they could have been a little bit you know, off and on with you, but you have been very stable. I feel like you guys have been very you guys also could have been also thinking that what is the best way to deal with the situation, because for some of you, I feel like maybe work or things like that has been coming, maybe you know, kids and all of that, like life has been, you know, it could have been like getting you with a lot of challenges, and you wanted things to happen like in the most efficient way, because it says efficiency. And I feel like a lot of you guys have been thinking that, okay, how can you really handle the situation, because you want stability and you want consistency, which is something that you are, you know, that you have in your life in general right now. I mean, the consistency is not only like, let's say, within the connection that you have, but I also feel like it is in your everyday life as well. A lot of you guys are finding a lot of stability in your life in general, and you want the connection to be the same as well. Like a lot of you guys are saying, okay, I want that kind of I want to make sure that this person is the one for me, and that I'm not wasting my time, or, you know, because I feel like for you at this time, like efficiency is also important. Like you want to make sure that your investment, your emotional investment, and also your financial investment is not going down the drain. And the spirit is saying that don't worry, because it's not. Okay, some of you worry too much perhaps about the practicality of the relationship. Maybe your logical mind has been telling you that it's not that practical between you guys, but in a way I feel like, you know, you've been trying to find out also like when things are going to happen, like the timing. Okay, maybe you've been looking into timing, or maybe for some of you, you're surrendering to divine timing. Whatever it is, I feel like maybe for some of you, you feel like the time that you guys come into union is arriving soon. It could be like an inner knowing for some of you. And look at that, this is really beautiful, because if you guys take a look very closely, there is the sun and the moon. So this is you, basically you're I feel like energetically speaking, you guys are really balanced at this time, and you feel like whatever that you've been waiting for, it's time for it. Now, this is not like your timing is not a contradiction between divine timing at this time, because I feel like this is just an inner knowing, you know, when you just sometimes know before things are happening. So I feel like definitely, you know, you're right that the time is right for you to get into this union with them. And this is beautiful because this is yin and yang. Also, year of rabbit is being showed up, and I feel that you know, in a way, I feel like you've been honoring perhaps the process, okay? No matter how much time it has been taking for the relationship to flourish, I feel like you've been honoring that, and your time is finally near here. We also have the owl, so I feel like a lot of you guys also have gained a lot of wisdom in your journey as well, in your spiritual journey with them. This has been a very, very intense kind of a spiritual journey with this person, because if you guys take a look at the union card, there is a lotus flower, meaning that you guys have been working on yourselves, like your inner world, okay? You've been trying to mastering your inner world, and for them as well, but perhaps in a different way. I feel like for a lot of you guys also, you've been it says discernment. So, you know, it's almost like discernment, you know, meaning that maybe you've been trying to find out like whether this is for you or not, because as I said, you've been very, very emotionally, and also perhaps for some of you even financially invested. And Spirit is saying is that don't worry, because your time is coming, and that all of your hard work is going to get paid off. And also you already know that, okay? You already know that it's coming. For some of you, there's also a child, so I feel like there's a birth of a child is also coming, but it could be like a new beginning as well, because we are going to have that new moon in your sign on June 18, which is going to be quite powerful. So life path number 9s are being showed up for some of you that I'm seeing here, but we are going to confirm all of that with the Spirit. I feel like for some of you, you might be getting the news like by seeing some signs from the universe, especially there is a bird here. I feel like this looks like a nightingale or some kind of a bird like that, like, but it's gonna come to you. I feel like there is a lot of signs from the universe. And interesting enough, there's also the moon here as well. So the sun and the moon, for a lot of you guys, you also have been trying to perhaps balance these energies within yourself as well, between the masculine and feminine. So it's time for you to receive, okay? It's time for you to also have that balance in your life. Perhaps if you have been a lot in your masculine energy, then it's time to get into your feminine energy. And basically, you know, Spirit is saying that having that balance is always the key to the connection as well, because if you're too much into your masculine energy, which sometimes a lot of Gemini get into that because they are very intellectuals, and intellectuals usually overthink, or you know, they get to that energy of like, oh, I have to do everything by myself, I have to make it happen. But no, you don't have to. I feel like the universe is going to give you a hand at this time. And also your person, there's a lot of movement that's happening on their end too. So beautiful energies. As I said, some of you could have Leo in your chart. So even, you know, that, you know, you've been telling yourself like, I need to take action, but actually they are the one who are going to make the first move, because I feel like there has been a lot of it could be that there has been they have been on and off, and this is what I'm strongly seeing. Now the energy of the union is really beautiful, really, really beautiful, because everything is coming into the surface, okay? Everything is coming for you and your person. I feel like this is you, like you basically, you have come into the surface, like you are awakened, and it's time for them to also get awakened. It's almost, they're almost there. So if you guys take a look, they're also like you know, getting to where you are. It could have taken them a little bit longer, but I feel like they're definitely there. And this is also really, really beautiful, because It says dependability, but I'm not seeing it as a negative thing, because I'm seeing it as you guys from now on, you know, when you come into union with each other, you guys can depend on each other. There's that stability within the connection that's coming. And this is not only on a spiritual level, okay? This is coming into the 3D as well, because I'm seeing a lot of like earthy kind of like energy. I'm seeing a lot of and especially with Taurus season, like a lot of like things are getting grounded, okay? Things are coming into 3D or into the material world for you from the spiritual. So as above, so below, okay? This is so beautiful. I mean, look at these two. This is you and this person, okay, coming into this beautiful union with each other. I feel like you from now on, you know, once you come into union with them, you can rely on each other, unlike before. Perhaps their energy has been like very unsettled, like it has been very much like didn't have that consistency, okay? So extremely beautiful. Pisces, Cancer, Leo energy is coming, a lot of water energy, okay? It could be also Scorpio as well. Okay, hold on a second. Also, it could be that you've been telling them that they need to overcome these kind of like patterns, negative patterns that they have, but they want to tell you that they know already about it. They're working on that, okay? They're working to get rid of these unhealthy patterns. Some of them, you know, it could be even like overdoing things like smoking, alcohol, smoking, drinking alcohol, or even for some of them having like it could be like they've been moving from one partner to another. So all of that kind of like unhealthy habits is coming to an end for them. It's all because your person could have had that commitment phobia in a way, and it could be related to something like deeper. Okay, but let's so I want to get into 3D for you guys, because I feel like a lot is happening. But before I do that, let me just confirm some of these energies. Hold on a second. Okay, let's confirm some of these energies for you guys and see. But there's a lot of like telepathic communication with this person. So even if you two you know, have not been in communication, which I feel like for a lot of you have been, then definitely telepathically you're always like communicating with each other. That's what I see, is because if you guys take a look, their foreheads are like together, meaning that there is like a higher love. This is a, you know, a higher kind of a connection that you have with them, a spiritual connection that you have with them. Okay, now let's get some confirmation on these energies, and we are going to also get into 3D, which I feel like a lot is happening for you guys in the 3D. Okay, what is going on? We have the gratitude. This is beautiful. And remember, I was telling you guys about the tree. So you guys have a very strong roots here on earth, and it says gratitude. It's almost like both of you are very grateful for each other. If you have been thinking that they are not, actually they are very, very grateful for this connection, because this connection has changed their life, or for some of them it's changing their life, is causing them to basically come to the surface, basically get awakened, getting themselves out of the matrix. And you two have been sharing many lifetimes with each other. Look at the gratitude cards with the two hands, meaning that you two have been sharing a lot. And this is something that's perhaps why both of you are grateful for the connection. But remember, in the beginning of the reading I talked about the tree, so this is exactly, it's talking about that. And you guys are going to be able to do this to find that ultimate kind of like union or reunion in this lifetime. Like basically this is going to be the last complete union that you are going to experience. And of course this is like a physical level that I see. Okay, we also have celebrate. I told you, Gemini, you're gonna have a lot to celebrate. It's just going to be crazy. Celebrating the union, celebrating your life in general. A lot of positive energies for you guys. Very, very beautiful. And we have karma on your person's end, so it could be that they have had some kind of a karmic situation. We also have fire south, future on your end. Some of you could have fire in your chart, but I feel like a lot of you are just feeling like the time is right, like, or it could be that you're seeing the future. Okay, some of you are just, the passion in your heart is going to be reignited about the connection again. And yeah, let's see what about the karma on their end. We are going to talk about that too, but oh my god. Okay, these cards are flying. What is going on? We have abundance. Wow, beautiful on your end. So I said a lot of things to celebrate. We also have receive. Okay, so this is again on your end. Yeah, a lot. You are going to receive a lot emotionally, financially, and I feel like also on a spiritual level, like you guys are just going to receive. This is the time to receive for you. And we also have truth on their end. And let's see what else. We also have magic. That's beautiful. And to me, that looks like a magician's as well. The magician energy is coming for the union. And we also have ether, center, present, and we also have surrender on their end. Okay, and we also have the vision. Okay, and I feel like this is on their end. Eagle or falcon could be their spirit animal. And we also have the inner voice on your end. Okay, and I feel that this is good. Let me get one more card and see if there's anything else about the union. Oh my goodness. Okay, beautiful. Okay, a lot of cards that we got, and I think I'm going to get them. We also have listening, okay, on their end. And we also have duality, okay, as energy of the union. And we also have peace on your end. And we also have transformation on your person's end. Extremely powerful time. So and I'm not going to, as I said, spend too much time on the 5D, because I feel like everything is just changing and bringing it into 3D for the both of you. Now, as I said, there's something karmic that they had to overcome. It's almost like the patterns, okay, the way that they have been living their lives. I feel like it's going through a huge transformation and a change for them. This person is arising from the ashes with this phoenix energy coming, so it could be a Scorpio coming out. There's also a lot of like animal totems that are coming, like there's wolf, there's falcon, and I feel like your person is finally listening to their intuition. Something that could have been just, it's almost like, you know, they have been sleeping for a really long time. Now finally something is being awakened in them. Okay, they're listening to what their inner voice is telling them, just like you. Because both of you guys, look at that, there are two wolves. It's very interesting that you have the inner voice and listening. It's like both of you guys are listening to your intuition. Like, what are your instincts are telling you about the connection? On their end, they just know that, you know, there was something like between these two, like, let's say, you know, there was karma, there was something that could have been the cause of like why you two are not together yet, because your person needed to complete a karma or a lesson, which I'm saying that they are able to do that. And these two like wolves, I feel like is you guys, it symbolizes you guys that are about to come into a beautiful union, but it needed a lot of perhaps going within, okay, with the ether and center, and also on your end too. So they are really referring to going within. Okay, they're really referring to that, which I feel like it has happened on both ends. And for you, Gemini, you have found peace within yourself and a lot of like abundance, a lot of like, basically you are letting yourself to receive from the universe. This is the time, like, you don't have to fight for the things that you love and also for them, because the universe is just going to bring you at this time And I'm saying that you two are overcoming this duality within. Okay, this is again the energy of the masculine and feminine, the sun and the moon. This is so beautiful. And of course, you know, what they are saying here is that this duality is actually some kind of a magic in a way. And why is that? Is because I feel like sometimes we think that these energies that are so-called like contradictory is perhaps an obstacle to the relationship, but it's actually helping the relationship to overcome the duality within. It's almost like accepting this within in order to find unity. Okay, I hope that it makes sense, but I feel like it's almost like magic. And it's interesting that we have the magic card, and there's an angel, there's a magician, and there's like all of these almost like ascended masters helping this connection to come into union. It's like and they are gathering around the earth, which means that something is about to happen here on earth. They're saying that these energies from the spiritual world are getting into earth. In a way, I feel like they are also like assisting the earth, assisting the connection, assisting the perhaps and I'm saying that yes, for some of you, both of you could have earth in your chart. It's almost like these ascended masters are here to help you manifest the magic that you are seeking in your relationship or your connection. So you have a lot of help from perhaps higher dimensions to manifest what you want with this within the connection. I feel like your person definitely has some kind of a vision about the relationship. They're seeing things a little bit from a higher perspective. Okay, they're also surrendering to the relationship or to the connection because they are awakening. Okay, this is such a beautiful phase in their life. And of course, for some of them it could be a little bit painful, as I said, because remember that transformation is not easy, because you're gonna have to allow yourself to get burned to arise. Okay, to arise from the ashes. And I feel like this is exactly their energy, because they are surrendering to these changes, these transformations that's happening in their life. Wow, very beautiful, my lovely Gemini. And you guys are also receiving a lot of abundance from the universe as well. So you are really centered right now. I feel like you guys, your energy is very much how to say, very consistent, very, yeah, like there's a lot of consistency in your energy that I see. Okay, so these are pretty much energetically, and let's take a look on a 3D level as well. But remember that I will also continue this on the membership site too, so you guys can join me as well if you want to. There is this what do you call it, a dream catcher on the back of this deck, and here as well. So I feel like your person, it could be having a lot of dreams about you that are so real. They can't even, you know, like they wake up and they feel like, oh my god, what was that, kind of a and I feel like it's a vision or it's a dream that they have about the connection. It's just that they are very much in touch with their higher self right now. Their higher self is talking to them, and they are listening. Okay, they are listening to that. They're listening to what is going on between them. So let's hold on a second, guys. Okay. You know, to me, you know, these energies are like as above, so below, with the magic card as well. To me, this looks like a magician card, and this is almost like as above, so below, with the yin yang, with the energy of the masculine and feminine. So beautiful for you guys. Okay. So let's see what is going on a 3D level as well, and see what is happening on 3D too. And we have the sun. Wow, this person feels like they are coming towards you, no doubt. They could be a Leo, yes, and they're talking about certain locations here on that. Don't worry too much, do not focus too much on the locations that I mentioned, but sometimes they come as a confirmation for some of you. For instance, I'm seeing Morocco, or I'm seeing some parts of the Middle East, especially like Saudi Arabia. I'm also seeing like some part of like Turkey, or yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like that, those energies. But this person feels like very, very positive at this time. They could be a Leo, yes, that's coming to you. I also feel like some of them could be traveling towards you. Okay, it could be the time that they are traveling. And we also have the Four of Cups. Okay, so I feel like you've been in the past, if you have been offering your cup of love, they could have looked uninterested. Okay, but that's because they couldn't see you, they weren't awakened. I feel like this person could have just been pretending that they just don't care. I don't see the Four of Cups as a, you know, as an energy of like they don't want you or they're not interested. I'm seeing that as like they were just focused on perhaps other earthy connections, or they just been so fragmented. Okay, they couldn't concentrate on something beautiful that was actually coming to them from you. Okay, so these energies are changing right now. So let's see what is going on. We have the Page of Wands. Yes, I feel like they are going to communicate with you. There is a lot of passion that's coming. And we also have the Judgment. Oh my goodness, this is the call of the spirit for them. You know, it's like the trumpet is like calling and saying, hey, you need to listen to your intuition about the connection. And they are open right now. I feel like your person is open. You know, they are like, this is like basically, to me, this looks like they have gained their wings. They're seeing themselves that, you know, they're not only here on earth to just wander around with no purpose. I feel like they're hearing the call of the spirit, and it's very much related to the relationship. Okay, because I feel like a lot of them they needed to go through some kind of a karmic lesson before they can come into union with you. This is what I see. But they're like, okay, I'm listening, I'm ready. Okay, I feel like in the past they could have been very resisting it, you know, like the more that you've been trying to you know, like coming up with your genuine love offer, they could have been just not showing you any sign of like you know, they want to continue this. But all of that is changing. Okay, now let's see what else is going on. We also have the Four of Swords. Wow. Okay, so, and we also have the Three of Wands. Oh my goodness. Okay, I feel like they saw that you left or you walked out, and they just got into this panic mode. They want to experience that adventure with you. Maybe you said like you're gonna go to this place and to that place, and they feel like they are missing out on a whole lot of adventures with you. Perhaps in the beginning, as I said, when you mentioned something about the relationship, they weren't ready to hear it because this person was not awakened. Okay, I feel like they've been, this is the last part of the journey. Okay, this is the last time that your person is feeling like that up and down, or you know, like feeling of like making the connection to go like on and off. I feel like this is the last sword. So meaning that they had to also perhaps gather their energy. Maybe they've been resting, maybe something about the truth. I feel like they needed to find out the truth, not only about the connection, but also about themselves. Something about the truth is just like being shown to them. It's like, okay, this is the last step towards the union. This is what I'm strongly seeing this Four of Swords as. It's almost like also their dreams have been guiding them towards it. They're putting the last swords on here, saying that, okay, I can see the truth. Now, there's something about like traveling. So I feel like you guys are going to be, again, traveling a lot together. If you haven't already, you guys are going to continue that. I feel like they felt like they are missing out if they are not going with you, because there's a lot of places that they want to go with you, that they want to see with you. And we have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This person could, yeah, strong earth in their chart. So Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus for sure for some of you. And that's why they could have been a little bit slow as well, because I feel like some of them, they could have been very much also focused on the earth, on the earthy matters, like in the material world. They could have been focused, especially they could be like a Taurus for some of you. Yes, I see a Taurus for some of you. I feel like they want to bring a stability in the connection as well. As I said, this is a Taurus season. So for some of you, if your person is also an earth sign, then definitely they want to bring that stability in the connection as well. There's also a deer or a stag. Something about that is also being showed up here. I feel like they want to initiate something about like traveling together, because I feel like they also could have find some, it could be that money for some of them could have been the issue in the past as well, but they are overcoming that too, in order to be able to travel with you. Okay guys, oops, oh my goodness. Okay, very, very forcefully we have the Star and we have the High Priestess. Wow, beautiful. So you are the High Priestess, definitely. Letter B, letter J as well. JJ or B. Okay, these are the initials that are coming. But some of you could have Aquarius, or they could have as well. I feel like you're, you know, the hope is restored in your heart. You guys have a lot of faith right now that things are gonna happen. You have the scroll here, like basically this is the sacred knowledge. For a lot of you, you have access to that. Your intuition is telling you that the door to the connection is opening up. The door basically is open right now for you guys, so you can see beyond the veil easily, and you're walking through it. Okay, you guys are walking through it with a lot of confidence. And you guys are definitely connected to the spirit. A lot of you, maybe this has been your spiritual journey by going through a lot of also ups and downs within the connection. It's almost like you got it. It's almost like you have gained access on how to unlock the door, not only towards like this your spiritual path, but I also feel like towards the connection as well. It's almost like you got the key, you know, you found it, you found the key towards the connection. I feel like this is also the start of a new beginning for you and this person. With the Star, I'm seeing that you guys are going to be going to a location where there is like a lake, or there's like some really beautiful nature views to look at or to experience with this person. I feel like some of you, they could, you two could be from like east and west. Especially for them, it could be that they are living somewhere like in like eastern countries, and I see that you two are going to be traveling a lot. I'm seeing Egypt as well, Morocco, Egypt. Okay, some of these places are coming, but I feel like it's the time. You feel like it's time, you know, you feel like it's the time, your time has come, and you're definitely right about it. The time has come for you to get to everything that you ever wanted within the relationship. It's really beautiful. Yeah, I feel like, you know, this is exactly the energy of the High Priestess as well, where she just knows. Okay, she just knows. There's that inner voice. Okay, that's what I see. Wow, beautiful. And I think I'm gonna get Oh my God, the love offer is coming to you. And we also have justice. Okay. So some of you, Libra energy is coming, or for some of you, I feel like your person could be a Libra, or you could have Libra in your chart as well. But there is a love offer coming from your person. Yeah. This cup is being offered to you by them. And I feel like it's also going to be something that is going to bring stability in the connection. For some of you, you've been seeking justice within the connection. Some of you thought like it's just not fair. You've been wanting to fight for it. There's no doubt. Like a lot of you told yourself like, I'm ready to fight for this. But it's like, are they going to stay where they are with a karmic partner or that karmic situation or not? Because I feel like you said that you are ready. Okay, you are ready to fight for it, but there's no need. As I said, I feel like they're gonna come. Okay, this person is gonna communicate with you. There's a love offer coming to you, my lovely Gemini. And I am going to get one more card and continue this on the membership side as well. For some of you, we have the Knight of Wands. There is Sagittarius, who was born in the year of Dragon, is also being showed up. So some of you, this love offer could be coming from them. And let's also get some charms as well. Okay, sorry guys, this is the energy. And I'm going to also get more cards for the energy of the union on 3D on the membership side as well. So join us if you want to. And it's really interesting, guys, because I haven't actually mix the charms, but right on the top of it, there was Dubai and Turkey, and there is like a camel. So it could be that one of these countries for some of you like strongly. Okay, but let's just mix it. And okay, what is that? Taurus. That's crazy. Okay, talking about Taurus is coming. And okay, let's see what is going on in your charms. Again, Turkey. Yes, I saw that for some of you, or like some kind of a Turkish background, maybe for some of you, or Middle East. And a sweet message is coming. I told you guys, there's a lot of good news. Sweet messages are coming for you, especially from them. The sun. So a lot of positive energy. The sun is shining for you, and I feel like this is on your person's end as well. Like it could be a Leo. Okay, that's another thing that I'm seeing here of Dragon. Okay, and the Wizard. So there could also be another Gemini as well. Okay, a lot of past life with this person, but I'm not going to go through that. But you guys know that you had a past life. For some of you, we also have Texas, we have Mexico. Yeah, a lot of that energy. And this could be a long distance, but I'm saying that you guys are going to be traveling by air to some places together. And we also have the throat chakra. This one is talking about the communication, or this message that's coming from them. There's a love offer coming, and it says 2 to 3 months. So this is exactly around the Gemini season. To inflame Capricorn. Okay, Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus energy is coming for some of you. Yes. If they are Capricorn or Taurus, I feel strongly that this could be happening for you guys very soon. Letter T, letter F, letter W or M. Divine connection or soulmate for some of you. So it could be soulmate or twin flame, doesn't matter. Union within 3 to 4 months. As I said, I feel like it's pretty close. The union is really, really close for some of you. I was afraid of getting hurt, couldn't express myself before. I will tell you how I feel. I'll see you very soon, my love. And I will tell you. Okay, I said that, I read that for you. And I've been very indecisive about this relationship. Didn't know what to make out of it. Yeah, I feel like they could have been on and off, as I said. And some of them, they could be into baseball or rugby or that. And again, there is the Eye of Horus, so meaning that there's a connection to ancient Egypt for some of you. Oh my God, Gemini, your rainbow is coming, okay? Your sunny days, your rainbow is coming. Get ready for that. Definitely. We also have Texas, which I believe I said that. I saw that year of horse. And it says, I haven't been honest with you about my feelings because you make me feel vulnerable, and that scares me. Okay, and we also have Australia for some of you. Again, it's not the two sun. Oh my God, it's like both of you guys, your energies are just getting into that positive, like sunny days. But it could be that both of you actually have Leo in your chart as well. And also I'm seeing some parts of the world where there is a lot of sun, like the sun could be like very, very strong, like Dubai or Turkey, or like could be like that. Another Taurus energy coming. Okay, we also have Aquarius with Sagittarius in their chart. That's coming along very, very strongly. And New York as well. So some of you, yes, it could be you could be from US too. And we also have Libra. Okay, Libra energy coming, which we saw that on your end, but it could be on their end as well. Okay, my lovely Gemini, I hope that you guys enjoyed your reading. And also before that, I have to say that there are also two elephants. I can't remember if it was in Libra's reading or not, because it was just showing up, but there are a lot of things that are coming in pair, which is talking about that union as well. Like you two are very similar. Some of you, you know, yes, like they could also be an air sign. Okay, so air signs are being showed up here very, very strongly, and water, along with some other signs that we looked at. There's also relation to music as well for some of you guys. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I'm sending so much love to all my Geminis. Until next time.